ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎರ್ರಲಕು ತಾರಿಹಿ ಎಮ್ಮೆಗಿನ ಕಂತತಕ ದೆನ್ ಫ್ಲೋಕ್ ವಾಹಕತಕ ದೆನ್ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ರಶಿಗ್ಗೆ ಅಸ್ಲು ಒಣ್ಣ ಗೊಯ್ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ರಂಗಳ ಫೆನ್ನಾನೆ ಎರ್ರ ಕಾಶಿಧೂ ಅಕ್ಕಿ
I began my journey in archaeology as a student of archaeology and anthropology in Oxford. And at that point, I got very interested in West Africa. For archaeologists working in West Africa, cowrie shells are super important because we know they come from far away. These are little sea snails and they don't live anywhere near West Africa. And historians, Ibn Battuta and others since said they come from the Maldives. That was a fact for them. And I was fortunate to get funding to come and work in the Maldives. And so my first real trip here was 2016, and we conducted excavations on 4 different islands around the Maldives.
The Maldives was a sort of a place that in my broader explorations of the history of Islam in the Indian Ocean was a place that I thought had a really important story to tell, but had almost no source material available, even at a very good library like the Bodleian Library at Oxford. There was very little material.
Having spoken to Michael Fino over a series of Zoom calls and being aware of each other's work, we felt there was a really good opportunity here to bring together his team and my team and all the expertise within NCCH and the Divehi Bahuge Academy, and all these young people could be brought together to exchange skills in this designated training exercise. And moving forward, that would build the new generation of heritage professionals in the Maldives, which we feel would be a real benefit to the country.
There has Davis for Nahar, Libon opportunity professor and capacity building program training I got by very home first. Rajan think couldn't me training got by very.
එතනුම් අලුගොන්බන්න මේගුණේ එමිහුන් ආකියෝලොජිගේ මාසෙක්කේ කුරාගොයි දෙන් මිහාරු මේ කාශිදුග මේ කුරියද්දා තම්රීනකි දිවෙහි රාජ්‍යයේග මේ ආකියෝලොජිගේ දිරාසාත කුරිය ගෙන්දානි කිහිනෙතෝ
කාශිදුග වර යුනික් පොසිෂන් එක මේ දෙමාවේ ඒ කුරියගේ බා මිස්කිතුග කමියුනිටි ඔෆ් ෆෙන්නනි එමිහුන් එතන් කොණුන් එරෝ එවරවස් කුරියගේ මිස්කි ෆවුන්ඩේෂන් එක And it felt like it was a perfect mix between my 2 interests, architecture and archaeology.
Vietwede di hafta terega Kaashidhoo mehinge project ge terega mi kuriya diyei hama alun mi kaaba fange kuri zamanuge building ge mi ala discover fine building ge a building behegatun dirasata ge korevegen diyei
वर्तमान में हम मिंते के जाला और इसकी तरह नानु दमाला तो मड़मड़ोंगे में हम तीन ये वर्त कौन फिर
Miskiy terega konuni thin pit. Miskin ekkanum fenuni kuda kurige wale. Dahama ritikon aanugandu kandafen wale me fennani. Then etan nun anekkawas area mark of etanun adiyam mediya. Etanun there anehem maabadu se miskiy geves de falling hama egota de Miskiy medon konun iru anekkawas fennani wale. Tankol bodokon en kandafen wale.
In addition to trying to do a systematic recording of the communal excavation, and also doing this training excavation with the MHS, NCCH, DBA, and the University of East Anglia students, another thing that we tried to do here was to give some sort of documentation to materials that were brought up by the community during their initial excavation, but not really properly cataloged or documented. And so the MHS came first in 2023, and now back again with our big combined team with East Anglia, DBA, and NCCH, to try to complete the documentation and give as responsible as possible a data set to record what we found here.
වර ගින ಆ ಕಂತತ್ತಕ್ಕೆ ಮಿತನು ಅಳುಮೆನ್ನ ಅಣೆ ಇಂಗಿಗಂದಿಯ ವಾಹಗೆ ಕುರಿ ಜಮಾನುಗ ಮೀಹುಂ ಫೆಂಬಳು ಕಂಡಾ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಮೀ ಫೆಂಬಳು ಸೈಜ್ ತಕ ಮಿಕಹ ಕಂತತ್ತಕ್ಕೆ ಇಂಗಿಗಂದಿಯ ದೆಂಗೆ ಈಗುತ್ತುರ ಮೀ ಅಳುಮೆ ಗಬ್ರುಸ್ತಾನ್ ಸರಹದ್ದುಗ ಮೀ ಮಗುಂ ಮೀ ಮಿಸ್ಕಿತಾ ಗುಳುಂ ಹುರಿ ದಿಮಾಲಕು ಕೊಣುಂ ಇರುವ ಅಳುಮೆನ್ನ ಪಾಹಗವಿ ಏಯ್ ಕುರಿಗ ಹಮ ಗಬ್ರುಸ್ತಾನುಗ ಬೈಕ್ಕಂ ಏಗೆ ಫಹುಂಕಂ ಮೀಹುಂ ಬಳದಿ ಫಹುಂಕಂ ಎದಿಮಾಲಕ ಮಗೆ ಮಿಸ್ಕಿತ ಬಣ್ಣ ಕಂಡಾ ಪೇವತಿ
So this is your paddle impressed, which is same as that one and this one, and they're all decorated in the same way, and they probably come from southern India.
We've got a lot of pottery sherds, and these are the biggest rings that we had, and quite a bit of small finds as well.
These are really nice, like good size. You can get a real sense of the vessel, and actually the Indian teachers at the school yesterday were saying they had exactly these at home, and that's the hypothesis we made in the Kinolas material is it comes from India. So these, you can tell
Easily tell the
are
shape.
very much the same. This one hasn't got as much of the body or the base remaining, but you can tell quite well that it will be going in this direction. So that's really interesting. It tells you a lot about trade connections and potentially dates.
Yeah.
එම්ම බොඩු ස්කේලක බදායි රස්දු හම මේ අනේ යගින් වෙගෙන් මිදනි දිවෙහි රාජ්‍යකි අස්දු කිහා ගදීමි ගෞමෙක් කමා දෙන් අදි අහරුමෙන්ගේ ඩෙන්ටිටි වර ඩයිවර්ස් අස්දු ද දෙන් මේ මිහාරුගේ බොඩ ෆෝකස් බිකුරණි අස්දු ෆීල්ඩ් වර්ක් නිමා දෙවේතෝ
කවුන්සිල් තක දියම බොනේ වහකි කිමි මිරටුගස් ඔයේ වෙවේ කිමන්නස් බේනම එතන්ත කොණගෙන් බලන් එක මී වාවතකි අස්දු එගොතක මී හම වෙවෙන් ඔතකේ කියා කොණේ නුලෙවේ ei mi konna iruga mi nege fahakiwes egen eta kame mi balanjehe kantatekken ebori kuri zamanoge ebbes kahala mi masekke koram beenun kori alate vies ehen etches hurito check kurma mi kantatta koggen kureve survey mi aslu kamuda survey kam mi wani den anekka mi webes konefa amekan du kolla unisne waka mi konefa baje eta manage ko bele hetten gotes oigen noni mi kan men no kurevene ehen noni mi wawati ki webe konuma fahu දුවස් කොලකොම් එතම් බෙලහෙට්ටෙන ගොතෙන්නේ ඉතුරන් හලාකුමි වනේ
අස්සු හගිගතුග අලුගන්මෙන් එම්මෙන්ගේ ගවුමෙම්මි අලුගන්මෙන් එම්මෙන්ගේ එබ්බාරුදුන් දිබිගෙන් නොනි මිවරුගේ මසෙක්කතේ වෙස් නුකුරෙවෙනේ අස්ලෝ හම වර බෑවරු මීහුන් එකි ගොග්ගොතන් MHS ගවස් එකි කැපැසිටි එකි රෝල්සන් අදා කරමු මෙදනි හම අනේ කොම්මෙ තලකුන් කොම්මෙ රශකුන් මිදිමාවා locals ki algon bunani hama mi project warang hama muhimu bay algon menge mustaqbal kiwes kuda kudin mi dairaya interest koruma adi kuda kudin nan ihsaswum who are you and where do you come from
faru alme mi Kaashidhoo mase kurires mi school ku dinga kuriha ku dinga sparan interest ro adi bodeti mi hum spara shagweriwe asari wahaka dakkan sha asaru tawge wahaka dakkam sekamaku mi emi hunnakan astu wahage mikanta kuramba goen negeti bagoteki ane rangalaka kureve kamakum be sama halaku ge midane
782 ku dinna bes mi session den alon mem request kurusabaki mikan kuri kom bike kan mi kontanakun kombaye kwaskan kon aharek dakan mikankan enge gina bayaku mirashuga mustaqbalgo jeeduga baatibban beenum waati asnaloma request kuri school as mi kudinna ekko wagut kola hede kolla desha
amali gotun Kaashidhooge ba hukuru miskitugam hingonu tamrin programaki ala midairaya nikuin zuwanna ves wara rangalu furusate මේ ෆුරසත්ගේ තෙරෙන් අමලි ගොතුන් මිකම්ගේ තජරිබා හුන්නෙවි ප්‍රොෆෙසර් උන්නායක්කොන් ආකියොලොජි මිදායිරාග හුන්න අසාසි මිංගනුතන් එගිගෙන් එබදේ ඒග බලංජිහෙ කංකම අල ආසාර ෆෙරණීම ෆරුවා තෙරිවාන්ජේ මින්ගණුතකා එච්චි එයිගෙන්දේ
මේ අලුගොන් කබුල් කරණි වර බොඩු එහිතරිකම එකම ආදී අලුගොන් මෙන්නල් ලිබුණ වර රංගලු ෆුර්සත් එක්කම අලුගොන් මෙන්ගේ කංකං අලුගොන් මෙන්ගේ ආසාර රක්කාතරිකෝ එකන් ෆුරේ ෆුකුරුම ෆහිවෙගෙන් දිය මගෙක්කම බලන්නේ